Well, the first night in our new little camper, and the reason why is because the mountain is on fire up there. I don't know if you can, I guess I can't see it from this. But we have been officially evacuated. They told us that probably better leave. So, last I heard, the fire was up to 107,000 acres, and the wind is blowing about 40 miles an hour. So it come up over the ridge, and I'm sure it's a lot bigger now. See what it looks like in the morning. Hopefully our house is still there. Yeah, that's not very far from home at all. This right here is where I generally bait bears. On our side of the mountain. And we got fire crew, we got police, we got all sorts of people here. Over right about, pretty hard to see even my finger. Our house right about there. Somebody just pulled into my driveway.
It's really jumping in the air.
Yeah, it is. Good. Yeah, it's on the ridge right above our house. So this is the morning after, and I don't see any flames on the ridge. It's really smoky. You can't see our mountains or anything, but this is the NC Web fire info site on the computer. Look at all these fires in the west. You zoom in on ours. Okay, so this is the fire. 122,612 acres. I looked that up. That's over 190 square miles. Oops, let's see. How come I can't get the map up? There we go. And this is the ridge it was burning on last night, right here. And we live right there. So it's still probably 2 miles, maybe a little more, 2.5 miles from us. Yeah, it's still a little ways away, and all this here, the gray, is all sagebrush. So once it got out of the timber, the sagebrush Sagebrush burns pretty fast, but it doesn't burn very hot. And burning down the mountain like that, it wouldn't be really quick, I don't think. But with 40-mile-an-hour winds, that could change really fast. Right here is Bear Track Mine in the ghost town of Leesburg. I had, I'm pretty sure it's gone now, I had a trail camera right about here that is right in the middle of all this pink now, and I'm kind of thinking I don't have a trail camera there anymore. That ridge up there is where the fire was last night. Our house is right there. Fire was right along here. Today, I don't see anything. It's weird the way that works. With nighttime cools off, the air temperatures cool off and the fire dies down, and the wind is quit for the most part. Yesterday it was blowing about 40 miles an hour. So, wait and see what happens. It might kick over this way again, it might not. But there's a lot of sagebrush between that timbered ridge and our house, so that would slow it down quite a bit, and it's mountains, so it's a lot of up and down. I don't think we have a lot to worry about. What ends up happening, what gets people, is that it'll rain sticks out of the sky that are on fire and start new fires down in other places. So if that happens, then we could have a problem. But for now, I don't think so. They evacuated us last night, but we are back and never really left anyway. We just came down here a little ways where we could see it. So anyhow, that's where we stand. This is the view towards town. Tell you what, it stings your eyes, kind of burns your nose. I've got allergy problems as it is, and really plugged up, hard to breathe. Fun stuff. The wind is starting to pick up again. It was 22 miles an hour a little while ago, and man, you can't see much up there. That ridge is all smoked in. You can kind of barely make out the outline of it. So, when your doctor asks you, do you smoke? How do you answer that? Getting a little sick of this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, unless we burn up.